Hello, the past simple, part 3, negative and the question forms. The Pursuit of Happiness, a movie about determination and sacrifice. Chris did not let his son alone. He gave him love and hope. In this video, we are going to learn how to create the negative and the question forms in the past simple. To start with, the negative form. Subject, to create the negative form, as usual, we have the subject, did not, and verb. So it is very easy. You just need to add did plus not. And don't forget that it is verb 1. We should not have verb 2 here. Example, Chris did not give up on his dreams. So did is a helping verb, not, that's the negative, and give up, that is the base form or verb 1. Another idea, so we have to know how to create yes no questions in the past simple. Again, that's very easy. You just need to add did, the helping verb, at the beginning. So did and subject and again verb 1, right? Did Chris sell the scanner? That is a question. The answer is yes or not. Yes, he did. Or not, he did. No, he did. No, he didn't. Right? So the answer is yes or no. Did Chris sell? That is the question. Don't forget the main sentence is Chris sold. Chris sold, that is the base verb 2 because it is affirmative. Now this is affirmative. To change it to the question using or a yes no question, we need did at the beginning. Did Chris sell? Another idea is how to create the WH word question in the past simple. Again, that's very easy. You need to add WH word at the beginning and then did, right? The helping verb and then a subject and then verb 1. So what did Chris give his son? He gave him love and care. So in the question we have did at the beginning, did. That should be a small letter here actually. It's not capital letter, but it's okay. So what did Chris give his son? He gave his son or him love and care. Chris took care of his son. That's again verb 2 because it is in the affirmative form. Now let's practice. Did Chris go to any interviews? Yes, he did. So did go. Did at the beginning and go, that's the base form. Yes, he did. Chris went to many interviews. Went, that is verb 2 as affirmative sentence. What did Chris wear to the interview? So what did Chris wear to the interview? Again, what? The WH word. Did and where. Did, that refers to the past. He wore paint-covered clothes. Wore, that is verb 2 in affirmative sentence. How did Chris motivate himself? Again, did motivate. The answer, he motivated himself with hope and love. So it is motivated, verb 2, as an answer, affirmative sentence. Chris was hopeful. Let's go on. Did Chris do the best during internship? Okay, did do. Don't be confused. This do is the main verb or the base form, and this did is a helping verb. Chris studied and worked hard. So studied and hard and worked, they are verbs in verb 2 or form verb 2 because it is a affirmative sentence. Where did Chris sleep at night? Again, did sleep, did helping verb. He slept at homeless shelter. Chris and his son spent a night at homeless shelter. Did Chris support? Again, did Chris support his son during the hard times? This is a yes no question. Did support? Yes, he did. Chris supported his son during hardships. That's a affirmative sentence. Did Chris get the job? Yes, he did. Chris won the job offer. So again, did get, that's the question, a yes no question. The answer, yes, he did. And this is the affirmative form. That's why it is won. And did Chris become successful? Yes, he did. Chris became successful. So became, that's verb two, affirmative. Did become, as in the yes no question, become, it is the base form. Now it is your turn. You need to practice. Rewrite the sentences in the negative form using did not or didn't and the base form. She cleaned. We watched. He took. I saw. How to put them in the negative form. So our focus is mainly on the verbs. These verbs are verb two in the past. The answer should be like this. She did not clean. So clean, not cleaned. We did not watch. So again, watch, not watched. He did not take. Take, not took. I did not see. So see, not saw. Exercise two. Now, in this exercise, you have to create a yes no question. Again, that's very easy. You need just to add did at the beginning, and the verb should be in the base form without ed or like that. Don't forget to add the question mark. So, he visited, Sarah cooked, we traveled, John fixed. Okay, like that. Take a minute and then see the answers. The first one, the main verb is visited, right? So, did he visit? The second one, cooked. Did Sarah cook? The third one, we traveled. Did you travel? That's very easy. Exercise three. Now, in this one, you have to create the WH word question. Here, you have to focus about the information that matches the WH word. For example, she watched a movie. Now, here we underlined watched a movie. We are underlining the action. So we are underlining the action. That means we are asking about the action. To ask about the action, you have to use what? What did she do? Okay? Now, here in this sentence, the main focus is about last weekend. Last weekend, that shows the time, right? This one, Sarah, that shows the person. And to Spain, it shows a place or tells about a place. Now, don't forget that visited is in the past, cooked in the past, and traveled also in the past. Take a minute, think about it, and then continue. The answers are going to be like that. Last weekend, when? So when did he visit? So it is not visited. It is did visit. Sarah, that's in the, sorry, about the person. So we use who. Who cooked dinner last night? Notice here that we are not using did. Why? Because we are asking about the subject, or you can say the person. So just replace it with who and keep the verb in the second form. We traveled to Spain. To Spain, that's a place. So we use where. Did you travel? So did you travel? Again, not traveled. And a question mark at the end. That's all for today. What you have to do, you have to practice. And next time, we are going to talk about the present continuous tense. Have a good time.